It's Peach, and I'm back with another affirmation. And this one's for your throat chakra, so we can get clear and intentional about what we want. Always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Yeah, I always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Yeah, I guess I learned my lesson, surrounded by my blessings. And you tried to knock me down a peg, but baby, I ain't stressing. I'm too busy manifesting, enjoying my successes to be worried about someone else. I love to keep them guessing. What I think is what I say, and that reflects in what I do. I don't censor how I feel, and if it fits, then wear the shoe. I don't really like to argue, so you better think it through. If I said it, then I meant it, and I only say the truth. Always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Yeah, I always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. If you threatened by my honesty, then bitch, you got to go. If I don't like how you speak to me, I'm gonna let you know. My emotions are a part of me, I'm gonna let them flow. Man, if you can't match my energy, you vibrating too low. Raise your vibe, then come talk to me. What's your ideologies? Got a bitch who knows astrology and studies anthropology. She's skilled in cosmetology and no Slavic mythology. My bitch studied psychology, ain't got no time for apologies. What you got for me that I ain't got already? Is your sacral chakra open, baby? Maybe you can get it. What's your Venus sign in? Put my flame out, baby. If you want my time of day, then I expect to be impressed. I don't chase, I attract. I receive all I ask. I will pave my own path. I ain't never going back. I don't chase, I attract. I receive all I ask. I will pave my own path. I ain't never going back. Yeah, I always speak my truth. What I say is what I do, and I carry so much power you can feel it in the room. I won't bend my truth for you. No, like glass, I'm speaking smooth, picking what I say real carefully. I'm claiming what I choose. Breathe in your power, babe. Feel the power of standing in your truth. And when this next affirmation comes in, I want you to say it with all of that power. I don't chase, I attract, I receive all I ask. I will pave my own path, I ain't never going back. I don't chase, I attract, I receive all I ask. I will pave.
Enough. Okay, hey, I hope everybody is doing well today. I just thought I'd come on for just a moment, because if I don't, I'll get out of the habit of my new little hobby here, YouTube content creating, I guess that's what you're going to call it. This week has been phenomenal for me. I've been so inspired watching our Gen Z and Millennials on these college campuses protesting what's going on over in Gaza. Oh, it's so inspiring. Gen X are here, and our babies are making us proud. So just want to take a few moments, give some recognition to our allies, amplify our allies out here on so many important issues. The first gentleman I would like to share with you, his name is James, and he is going to speak about what he's been learning about our the changes they are proposing for our reproductive rights. Every now and then I'll mention something about Project 2025, and it's something that I would like for us to all be able to get into together, because it's very, very dense. It's like a huge booklet of information about what the conservatives plan to do with our country and with our government should they take office in November, not too far away. So here, let me share.
Speaker of the House Mike Johnson was heard to say that every American woman should give birth to at least one able-bodied worker. There is so much wrong with that statement. First, let us start with the blatant sexism of it. He thinks that women actually have a duty. Not all women wish to be mothers, and the women who do choose to be mothers will do so out of their own volition, not because someone else wishes for them to be. And then the other half of the statement, he did not say that every woman should give birth to a child. He specifically said able-bodied workers. People who have children because they wish to have children, because they seek emotional fulfillment in their lives. People do not have children just so those children can be workers. This it relates to what another politician said not too long ago, that they mentioned something about a domestic supply of infants. People do not want to be workers. People want to be able to live their lives as they choose. They want to be able to pursue their passions. We work to live. We do not live to work. We are not here to serve others. We are here to live our lives as we wish to do so. Most people want to be free and happy. Most people want to be able to have fun and to do what they enjoy doing, to do what they like. I mean, the fact that some people here have attitudes like this is simply mind-boggling. It is baffling that people can think this way. I'm sorry. Please, I hope that. I hope that everyone forgives me for getting so fervent and vehement, but this is ridiculous. I can't believe that people here actually think this. So I want to end the video by quoting a line from the immortal poet Zach De La Rocha. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Thank you very much for listening.
Oh, I love James. Okay, he said exactly what I think and feel every day, and I'm sure millions of other individuals out there feel and think every day. But when he had the realization, he actually heard how they were referring to us as basically baby factories and saying that we have an obligation to have children, I immediately started feeling Handmaid's Tale. But we can get into that later. On another day, we can really start talking about what they've been doing out here with our legislation regarding our reproductive rights. It's kind of scary. Okay, the next video I want to share with you is just our babies are what they call them. This is just a video of some of the protests that have been going on. It's from the leagues at UCLA. Look at all these people. Fantastic. But guys, they are protesting. They are standing up for the rights of people who are, for no reason other than their the color of their skin, their religious beliefs, being persecuted, and that's a very mild word. The fact of the matter is there's genocide going on in Gaza, and then also in Congo. There may be many other places in the world where this is going on. We're not aware of it. And that brings me to the TikTok ban. You know, our government seems to take their time about moving legislation that is actually beneficial to us as people, whether it's gun reform or something to do with helping us making more money instead of paying more taxes, and looking at our housing expenses now. The cost of housing is atrocious. They've actually passed legislation to say that it's illegal to be homeless. You know, this thing is getting very dystopian very quickly. And to see our babies out there standing up for what's right, even though they may be suspended from school, they have been arrested, they've been brutalized, the police have been sent in on them. We are just going back in time, where they're taking away funding for people speaking out for their own rights. And I mean, that's our First Amendment right. We should have it. If you can't tell, they're taking it away. They're rolling things back, okay? So pay attention to that space, please, if you are not aware of what's going on, please educate yourself about this, because what they will do to a few of us, they will do to many. And if you, you're a Gen Xer like myself, you remember hearing about the Holocaust, and you wondered, I mean, I personally wondered, how in the world did that happen? How did so many people lose their lives? How did the rest of the world let this happen for so long? And now that I'm living during a time where that is actively going on, I get it. I understand. It's because we are all in our own little bubbles, and we're only concerned about what's going on right in our front yard. And it's easy to have cognitive dissonance about so many things, when all of our issues, in actuality, all of our issues are overlapping and they touch every one of us. So what is happening in Gaza, what is happening in Congo, what is happening with the protest of the children who are out here protesting to stand up, it's going to affect all of us. If you can, just support our children by way of going out, giving them supplies, bottles of water, first aid materials, just words of encouragement. Share their videos when you come across them on social media, so that we can make more people aware of what's going on. Because when I say that this is touching all of us, I mean that. They just passed a resolution expanding what is to be considered anti-Semitism. And I'm going to let this content creator explain it to you better.
Israel lobby was going to go too far and it was going to backlash, and it has. The House passed the Anti-Semitism Awareness Act, and it's bothered some of Israel's strongest supporters, the conservative Christians. Here's the bill, HR 6090, and it's updating the definition of anti-Semitism based on the International Holocaust Remembrance Alliance working definition of anti-Semitism. The bill itself doesn't define anti-Semitism anywhere in the bill. It's having you go to the IHRA's definition of anti-Semitism to read what that is. Now, a lot of Christians are going viral on X because they're posting the working definition, and it says that if you say that the Jews killed Jesus, that's anti-Semitic. Did the House of Representatives just make parts of the Bible illegal? This is disastrous for Christians. It's anti-Christianism. Even seeing the most radical right, crazy extremists take photos with Muslims talking about the Muslim-Christian alliance taking over. The people that are going to suffer the worst from the Israel lobby's actions are the Jewish people. The more the Israel lobby tries to connect being anti-Israel with anti-Jewish, the more real cases of anti-Semitism are going to rise.
Ooh. Okay. He just said a mouthful, an absolute mouthful. And there you go, another piece of legislation very quickly moved through. They can't seem to come together about anything quickly. Usually it takes our government forever. They're like molasses in winter, just creeping along. It takes years to get anything done that's actually going to affect us, like something for, education, childcare, how Obamacare. Come on, guys. There's any number of reasons why we should all be concerned about what they were able to so quickly do on behalf of people, American citizens. And yeah, I get it. I get it. No one should be discriminated against. But we have to be very careful about how we move forward with these things. And it seems like they just kind of rushed this one through, and they weren't thinking about the implications fully. And so some of the people who were supporting them, the conservatives, the same ones who are pushing this Project 2025, if they are to take over office, weren't thinking things all the way through. And now we have a question about whether or not the Bible is going to be considered anti-Semitic. And some of the beliefs and traditions that we've upheld for so very long. We've had so many wars, there have been many lives lost over what they just talked about. And it might be illegal for us to continue to have those discussions now. Just that quick. So that's just a little bit. I had to come in here and I guess, break the seal, pop the cherry, so to speak, by getting one of these videos out. I hope that this has been informative. I don't know, it's kind of weird talking to myself. I imagine over time I'll get back, right? I hope you all have a blessed day. Make it as awesome as you want it to be, and share a little bit of your energy by way of thinking with your head and your heart for those who are less fortunate than you, who are not able to have peaceful days. Just talking to folks on YouTube, some people are out there fighting for their lives, literally fighting for their lives. They're fighting for their homes, they're fighting for food. It's enough to make you cry if you really, really think about it. But just share a little bit of your love, share a little bit of light and energy with those people who are going through it right now. Okay? Make it a great day.